The last like 2 days, like my mind has just been really in a place on my why, specifically around like why I started a YouTube channel. Um, so I've been thinking, and I want to share some of that. I want to share my why. I stopped by this park as I was uh, this morning. I was out working out, and I wanted to share some thoughts around um, why. One of the reasons why I decided to start a YouTube channel. I kind of got to rewind a little bit. In October of 2019, um, I got a phone call at 4 in the morning from my dad. He was frantic, and he said, "Hey, your mom passed out, and she hadn't recovered yet, and the doctors are working on her." And so I immediately jumped out of the bed, went downstairs into the garage, and for the next 45 minutes, right? For the next 45 minutes, I listened to the doctors come in and work on my mother, and my dad give me updates on what was taking place because I couldn't be there and I wasn't present. I was in North Carolina in my home. My mother was in the hospital in Texas. My dad was there alone with her. She coded multiple times. Mind you, I was on the phone with my dad while this was happening. And so my mother didn't make it. She died. And it doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I was able um, to take my family down to Grand Prairie, Arlington, Texas, and do my mother's eulogy. She wanted to be cremated. I vowed, in one of the ways that I wanted to recover was through being creative with my camera, being creative through uh, videography, photography, editing, and putting things together to be able to just express my creativity, but also, in some degree, utilize it as a means of healing. I've done it before. In fact, one of the main reasons why I got into photography was because I lost a close friend of mine years back, and I went through a period of depression, deep, dark, debilitating depression. I wondered if I became more creative within the context of my life, whether that is vlogging, whether that is flying my drone, whether that is creating things through photography and sharing those. So I said that I was going to buy gear. I said that I was going to buy um, stuff to be more creative with it. So I did that, right? Like I did that. And now I'm getting the opportunity to be creative. It's really cool that we live in a time in a culture where I don't need a full production team. I have a camera, I have a bendy tripod. I wrap this thing around the gate right here at this park in my neighborhood, and I press record, and I can capture whatever I want. But I'm not just shooting videos for the sake of shooting videos. I'm actually shooting videos. I'm actually being creative. I'm actually tying things together to express my feelings. I'm a verbal processor, all right? And I'm learning how to utilize things to process. I'm learning how to utilize methods to be able to have a healthy mind. I'm learning how to utilize things uh, to be creative because I believe that God has given me some level of ability to be creative. Whether that's using my words or using my actions or recording a workout video, I believe that I can use those things to be creative and maybe influence somebody and inspire somebody. I'm not just doing video for the sake of doing video. I'm actually doing video because I have a desire to heal. This is my medicine, or at least a dosage of it, one of the medications that I use to heal. And that's part of the reason why I started a YouTube channel. Whatever comes with that, comes with that. If followers come with that, that's fine. Like, it is what it is. I believe that I have to utilize that and steward it well, and that it's not just to make me happy, or it's not just to promote my life. Like I'm I'm I feel like that's shallow, and I don't believe that I'm shallow. I believe that I have depth to me, and in that depth, like, I want to utilize whatever little bit of influence that I get to, like, inspire people, encourage people, um, yeah, but also like glorify God and bring awareness and have fun and laugh and not be so serious. I think we typically struggle with the why because when somebody says, "Here's my why," there's this level of, or thinking or processing of, finality, right? Like, finally. But like, I really subscribe to the fact that we are always growing and we're always, quote unquote, evolving, or learning and seeing new things about who we are, that you're you can have a few whys. And so just because you like have a, here's my why for the reasoning for creating a YouTube channel, or here's a why for the reason I work out, or here's a why, the reason I meditate and I study, or whatever it is, like, that motivates you to be able to do what you feel like you're supposed to do, what you're called to do, right? Or gifted to be able to do, right? So have your why. But be careful with, how I want to put this. Be careful with getting stuck in that why for everything that you do. And be careful with allowing people to put you in a place where your why covers every topic, subject of your life. It might, it's very possible, but it also might not. A why can be specific around a specific thing and a specific purpose, right? But at the same time, knowing your why, although it's not limiting, knowing your why can be integrated into other things in your life. For example, part of my why for fitness and fasting and dieting or whatever it is I'm choosing to do is also um, somewhat swimming around the idea of healing for the process of recovery and dealing with the grief and the mourning that I've experienced from the loss of my mom. Thank y'all for letting me talk. I hope you have a good one. I have so much on my mind. I have so much on my heart. And I'm glad that I'm able to uh, share some things with you. God is in it. He's in it with you.